Hi, I'm Mark Woods, sign maker extraordinaire. You may remember me from such reality TV shows as Who Wants to Be a Sideshow Freak and Bear Punchers. What's up next for me? Well, I'll be starring in Unbreakable, coming, well, it doesn't really matter when it's coming because it's all about me anyway. So, since I've made this announcement, I've been getting tons and tons of emails and messages asking me rather personal and invasive questions. Now, usually, I would just blow this off, but I've decided that this one time, it's time to give back to the little people. So let's get this started, shall we? Experience. Let's see, I've done the United States Marine Corps mud run twice. I've ran the Warrior Dash 5 times, including one back-to-back-to-back tracing with 30-minute or less times for each race. I've even completed the entire Spartan race series, which makes me one of only 73 people in the world to make that feat. Well, that might give a little bit too away, but I'll do my best. I tried to eschew away from basic gyms and lifting things and putting them back down again and running really fast. My whole goal is to be the best I can in this series, so what I do is find the nastiest terrain I can, the heaviest weight, and I just go to it. Let me explain that about focus and mental acuity there for a second. I probably shouldn't be telling you this because it might get a few people in trouble, but hey, I'm all about being honest. So, back at one of the races, I believe it might have been the Super Spartan. I'd just done my first bit of swimming, and I have to admit, I was a little bit tired. My arms were kind of shot when I saw the monkey bars. Now, the rules were, cross the monkey bars, do not touch the ground. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, I really don't want to do 30 burpees. So I shimmied up that monkey bar, walked across, and jumped over the other side. I obeyed the rules to the letter of the law and got away with it. Now, that's what you're probably looking for, is how do you solve a problem that seems insurmountable at the time? I can do that all day, every day. Well, my friends, they're simple folk. They like to think of me as, very inspiring, dedicated, and a man among men. Personally, I think I'm just a normal country boy from South Carolina. I polish my awards just like anybody else from left to right. Well, in a situation like this, you have to be competitive. You can't go out there and just half-ass it after all. You want to win. But the thing is, the one thing I'm most competitive with is myself. Every morning, I get up at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. It may be raining, it may be 13 degrees outside, there may be sleet on the ground, but I have to go out there and get it. But at the same time, in the back of my head, there's this little voice that's like, go back to sleep, Mark. Go lay on the couch and eat Frankenberry. That'd be much more fun. And I have to fight that thought every day. And if I can beat that, I can beat anybody on any course. Well, you know what? Let me just break character here for a second. I know I'm just kind of cheesing it up for you guys, but I got to be honest. A couple years ago, I was in really kind of crappy shape. I was miserable, I was fat, and I was fooling myself into thinking that I was okay, and I wasn't. So one day I decided to start walking. I got around the block, thought I was going to have a stroke. For the next day I did a block and one more step, and you just build on that. And along the way, people started noticing, and they said, Mark, you're really being an inspiration to me. And, I thought they were full of it, but at the same time, I started seeing other people doing the same thing, and I got a message that I'm going to take that block, and I'm going to take that block one step until I get better. And if I can just get someone else who sees the show and can get that same motivation going, that's the real reward there. I mean, winning would be great, but to inspire somebody, that's the real reward there. Come on now, if I haven't gotten your attention now, I have no hope. I hope to see you guys soon, man. Thanks a lot.